Aaron Thomas will be back on the stand today to testify for a fifth day in his sexual assault trial. The former basketball coach at North Kingstown High School will continue to be cross-examined by prosecutors. ABC 6 News reporter Caitlin Gelhaus reports.
Are you shy or not shy? That's the question, right? That's the question that you asked hundreds of high school boys over the years.
Aaron Thomas back on the stand Wednesday, his fourth day testifying in his own defense. Thomas admitted to prosecutors on cross-examination Wednesday he did not fully comply with an investigation that began back in 2018.
And when you were asked about it, you said no kids were getting naked, right?
Correct.
Okay.
Prosecutors questioning Thomas on the language he used with the student athletes and wondering why his consent form was not clear students would be nude for the FAT test.
Over the years, there were students that were confused by that question. Is that right?
Yes.
You could have asked them, do you want to be clothed or unclothed for a test? Is that right?
Yes.
You chose not to do that, and you chose to ask that question, shy or not shy, right?
That was the question I asked, yes.
Back in 2022, Thomas pled not guilty after a months-long investigation into allegations against him by both North Kingstown Police and the Rhode Island Attorney General's office. He's charged with 1 count of second-degree child molestation and 1 count of second-degree sexual assault. The prosecutor says Thomas knew students could have done the test with clothing on based on research. The question from the prosecution side, why did he continue to ask students to strip for the fitness test?
I was set in my ways, and I don't want to call it arrogance, but it was being arrogant about it, that this was working. It was producing the results we wanted. I was hearing no negative feedback. I just kept going.
In Wakefield, Caitlin Gelhaus, ABC 6 News.